Okay, I lost my voice recently, so bear through I'm just barely getting it back. My throat still kind of hurts, but I still want to do this. Today's moron is Alex Jones, and he has concluded that liberals and atheists are trying to create Satan. Yep, that's exactly what he thinks. Let's do this.
And they're so delusional, they think they're going to create Lucifer. They're atheists that don't believe in God and the devil, but they go ahead and say, I worship Lucifer.
Here's why what you just said is completely retarded. First off, most politicians claim to be God-fearing Christians. So, this feels like a no true Scotsman fallacy right out of the fucking gate. Secondly, I in no way speak for the entire atheist community, but I'm pretty sure I can say with a reasonable degree of certainty that none of us think a literal Satan is real. So, how can we be under the false impression that we can literally create Satan if we don't believe he exists? I'm guessing that actually reading the definitions for words is beyond your limited comprehension because you're conflating Satanism with atheism. Atheism is just the lack of belief in God or gods. Believing you can seriously create something means you have to, on some level, believe it can actually exist. Declaring that you believe in Satan completely contradicts the notion of considering yourself an atheist. That person would be considered a Satanist. You fucking moron. Keep going.
Like the head of the liberal movement, Saul Alinsky dedicated his book to Lucifer.
Okay, gotta start off with a clarification. Saul Alinsky was the former head of the liberal movement. Did no one tell you he died in 1972? I'm guessing not. But you're actually right about that second part. Saul Alinsky did dedicate his 1971 book, Rules for Radicals, to Lucifer. But Alinsky was a self-proclaimed agnostic who was raised Jewish, so the likelihood of him taking the devil seriously is already pretty low. In the dedication, which reads, "Lest we forget at least an over-the-shoulder acknowledgement to the very first radical, from all our legends, mythology, and history. The first radical known to man who rebelled against the establishment and did it so effectively that he won his own kingdom. Lucifer." Saul Alinsky. It just seems like he made a basic observation, Alex. His book is about getting people to join together and work towards a common goal to affect change in their communities, mostly lower income and impoverished communities. But anyway, it doesn't seem like he was doing anything nefarious, if you're asking me. But links in the description if you want to, read further about the book or about Alinsky. Moving on.
But they believe they're building Lucifer.
Holy fucking shit. Alex, where the fuck would we get the parts for a Lucifer? Do they sell those at hardware stores? Can I go down to my local Lowe's or Home Depot and find parts for a Lucifer? Walk in. Yeah, I'd like to find the parts for Satan. The fuck are you talking about? Goddamn moron.
Because humans can envision and build whatever they imagine with enough time and energy.
Yeah, but nobody wants to waste the time or energy to chase fictitious building projects. You're out of your fucking mind. Just start with this premise. Prove he exists. Otherwise, nobody should put the effort into trying to create him. But, while you're at it, if you'd like to create the Cat in the Hat or make the Simpsons characters real, I don't know, perhaps let's pull Sherlock Holmes out of there and have goddamn.
And they've got 7.5 billion of us wired into their system, manipulating us, our labor, our energy to get all our technology, all of our brain trust, and steal it to build some beast computer they're going to merge with and fly off.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Overall, that's the greatest threat, that the people running the world hate humanity, say we're ugly, we're all mentally ill, we have no free will, there is no God, and then behind the scenes, few of them are atheists like Kurzweil, but behind the scenes,
they still don't believe in the devil and you're talking out of your ass? Well, that's pretty much the end of this bullshit, except for one last delectable treat that I'm going to leave you with. I wanted to make a droll out of it, but I decided not to because it's so wonderful on its own that I just couldn't bring myself to fuck with it. So here's the last part of this video where Alex Jones completely loses his shit. And thanks for watching. I love you guys. See you in Cosmic Grace Part 2.
I've never found one of them that doesn't say, I love the devil. And I'm going to live forever, and I'm going to have unlimited power. You'll never help the general public. They're a bunch of dumb scum, Jones. Join us and get the power. You want the power, don't you? I love the devil.